Here's an American Family News update for you. I'm Bronson Woodruff. It is Thursday, October 30th. President Trump described his face-to-face meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping today as a roaring success, saying he would cut tariffs to China while Beijing had agreed to allow the export of rare earth elements and start buying American soybeans. The president told reporters aboard Air Force One that the U.S. would lower tariffs implemented earlier this year from 20% to 10%. Those tariffs are put in place as punishment on China for its selling of chemicals used to make fentanyl. That brings the total combined tariff rate on China down from 57% to 47%. President Trump appeared to suggest the U.S. will resume testing nuclear weapons for the first time in 3 decades, saying it would be on an equal basis with Russia and China. The Kremlin pointed out that a global test ban on nuclear tests has remained in place, but warned that if any country resumes nuclear testing, Russia would follow suit. There was no indication the U.S. would start detonating warheads, but Trump offered few details about what seemed to be a significant shift in U.S. policy. Heads up on this story, it's a little graphic. Israel's military said Wednesday the ceasefire was back on in Gaza after it carried out heavy airstrikes overnight to deal with a Hamas attack on Israeli soldiers. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he had ordered the strikes after accusing Hamas of violating the ceasefire by handing over body parts this week that Israel said were partial remains of a hostage recovered earlier in the war. That was compounded by the shooting and killing of an Israeli soldier during an exchange of gunfire in Rafah, the southernmost city in Gaza. People across the northern Caribbean are digging out from the destruction of Hurricane Melissa today as deaths from the catastrophic storm have climbed. The rumble of large machinery, the whine of chainsaws, and chopping of machetes echoed throughout southeast Jamaica as government workers and residents begin clearing roads in a push to reach isolated communities that took a direct hit. Stunned residents wandered about, some staring at their roofless homes and waterlogged belongings strewn around them. And that's a wrap on this brief AFN News Update. You can find more info on these stories and other news from a Christian perspective at our website, afn.net. While you're there, you can sign up for our free daily email news brief. You can also follow us on X, like us on Facebook, and check out our Rumble page. Thank you for watching American Family News. I'm Bronson Woodruff.